I fish lots of lakes, I fish them all year round. Oh, I fish lots of lakes, everywhere I'm bound. Can't say which lake's the best until I try all the rest. Going fishing, fishing, fishing. Oh, fish Maple Lake, French Lake, Grand Lake, Cedar Lake, Pleasant Lake, Clear Lake.
Hey, here we are again. We're actually out at, it's been a while, I'm sorry. But we're out here at Lake Sullivan, fishing out here in the middle of March. It's March 26th today. Fishing for crappies. There's a couple guys over there fishing for sunnies and crappies out here in the middle of the day. It's about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Not a big lake. Gets pretty deep. I think it's about 57, I think I've read is the max depth. I've actually already caught two, and so has Ben. Ben's already got the first keeper on the ice. He's got a crappie over there laying on the ice. That's a local landowner. He lives in the lake. He'll probably come over and talk to us in a little bit. So I'll keep you posted, and hopefully we'll get some fish on camera today. Alright, I'm sitting here with Ben. I decided to take a little break. He's actually doing better than me. He's got his crappie laying in the snow there, and about a 7-inch sunfish laying there. Just sitting on the bucket in the ice. Sitting here, bobbers and fairy jigs, about a foot off the bottom with some wax worms on them. This is actually one of the first times I actually get to sit and film them without chasing off after mine, so we'll see what we can get. Hopefully you can pick one up here. I would imagine he has. They've been biting really, really well.
Look, the fish will be camera shot.
This is a, yeah, he's right. They probably won't bite. Oh, nope, he's already getting one right away. They're biting pretty voraciously. With these sunnies and the wings on the fairy jigs, sometimes what will happen is they'll just pull on the wings or they'll pull on the waxworm itself. And and then when you set the hook, there's nothing there. So we just try to let them take it down a little bit, just like that. Oh, just missed that one. We're gonna hang out here until he puts one on the camera. Hopefully you can get one that we can put on the ice. Missed that one too. They're biting pretty. They're pulling on it hard, but they're biting actually pretty light, getting it in their mouth. It's really nice. He's got a fish on. See that when your bobber lays like that? I know I talked about it before. When your bobber lays down like that, that means there's fish on there. Look at that. That's a pretty nice sunfish. They're pretty bluegills. They got real nice color on them. And you know, since we're just eating them, it doesn't really matter to us. But they still look cool. There he is. Not one of the best ones of the day, but still a fun fish to catch. That's about average size for what we're gonna get. And it's fun. It's fun fishing. We've probably caught 20 fish in the time we were out here. I was out here this weekend with my uncles, and between the three of us in 5 hours or 6 hours of fishing, we probably caught 100 fish apiece. We only kept 28. We caught 4 crappies, and hopefully we can get out here and stay out here until the sun starts to go down and we can get some crappies. But as long as we can keep catching sunfish, we're going to have a good day. So we switched here. We flipped up our fish house and we moved across the lake a little ways. We've been out here about half an hour, and Ben pulls out this son of a bitch. Little bass. You don't really expect that in the winter. They're pretty rare, but I guess it's warming up a little bit. It's not a bad sized fish. Bass season is closed, unfortunately, in Minnesota, so he's going to have to go back down the hole. But we're doing pretty well. They're fishing at all levels. That's the bucket so far. Ben's added 2 more crappies to his little pile, and you know, we're filling up on sunfish. So so far it's been a pretty good day, and I'm actually sight fishing. You're not going to be able to see them because they're not that high up, but they're down there.
That's awesome. Looked.
All right, we'll get some more clips here. See if we can get a couple more on camera. I'll do some of Ben. Say hi, Benny.
Hi.
We're sitting in here because I actually was out this weekend and I got sunburned. And he is blonde and gets sunburned even worse than me. Normally I just get nice and toasty tan, and he just missed a fish. It's still there, and he just missed him. I'm glad everybody on YouTube can witness my brother missing fish, so you guys can all share in the hilarity that I enjoy. There he goes. Nope, you guys missed him again. As you can see, he's already right there in the hole. He's fishing real shallow. They're right below the ice. They're like 3 feet down at the most. It's a lot of fun fishing. It's not hard fishing. Anybody can do it. We're both using fairy jigs and wax worms. It's actually getting later now. It's about
It's
6
6,
o'clock.
yeah.
We're only going to hang out another half hour, so it's 6:14. So we're going to hang out a little while longer and work our way off. It's been a good day of fishing. We got a big bucket full of fish. I'll show you. I think we got 3 crappies in there now, which isn't too bad. That's more than I expected. I was hoping to stay out a little later, but we're borrowing a vehicle and we were told we got to get it back by a certain time. Do you still have bait on there?
Good question.
Could that be the issue here?
Possibly. Yeah,
No,
still bait
it's
on
still on there. Well, I'm going to try and get him a fish on the camera. Nope, that didn't help at all. As you can see, we are in a different fish house. We're in the Trap Guide. It's a clam. It's a little bit nicer. It's got bucket seats, bench seats. You can throw everything in there and cover it up and just drag her right on and off the lake. It's my uncle's. We're borrowing it. He doesn't get to ice fish much due to his family, and so it's his auger that he lets us use, and it's his fish house that he's letting us use for the last couple weeks of the seasons. Like I said, it's March 26th. We don't normally get to ice fish this late. Last year
It was 80 degrees outside.
it was 80 degrees outside, and we were bobber fishing for sunfish. I don't know, casting off docks. So the weather's a lot different, and hopefully it'll melt soon. There's still 2.5 feet of ice. It's thick. The birds outside are getting really confused. All the geese and all the ducks and swans are all flying around. We're only 15 minutes from Monticello where the river is. There he goes. Now he's got him. That's one of the smallest ones today. Believe it or not, that is a small fish for today, and that's, you know, average size for some of the other lakes we fish at as far as sunfish goes. It's unfortunate and it stinks, but this is a better lake. Makes us happier. Catch more fish. That's a real trophy.
Oh, yeah.
As you can see, he's got just that little bobber and a fairy jig combo. Watch, we can watch him swim away. And he's gone. 8-inch holes, little buckets, sitting on the bucket seats. We got our buckets up here. There's all the fish we got laying out. I'll take some more pictures and get them up at the end of the, by the time I put this show up on YouTube. So.
I'm going fishing on opening day. The name of the lake I'll never say. If you ask